Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're diving into something that's, really human, how technology can help us solve a problem that touches so many of our lives, making sure our loved ones get the care they need. We're going to look at a project called CareCircle and see how it's trying to build trust where it matters most. All right, let's kick things off with a question, and it's a big one, something that millions of families face every single day. When a family member or a neighbor says they've done something important for a loved one, how do you really know? How can you be positive? It's the kind of question that can honestly keep you up at night. And really, what this all boils down to is a trust gap. When you've got a whole network of people helping out, family, friends, volunteers, it can get messy. Communication breaks down, wires get crossed. It's almost inevitable. And when the stakes are this high, those little breakdowns can have some pretty serious consequences. I mean, just think about it. How do you actually verify that a task was really completed? How do you keep multiple caregivers all on the same page without endless phone calls and text messages? And what about when you need a real official record of all this for legal reasons or for insurance? It's a huge coordination headache. So, this is exactly the problem that CareCircle is built to tackle. It's using blockchain technology to bring a whole new level of transparency and, more importantly, accountability to caregiving. The goal? To turn that uncertainty into solid, verifiable proof. So what is it really? Well, at its heart, CareCircle is a DApp, a decentralized app. And what that means is that no single company owns or controls it. It runs on a blockchain, which is what lets it create a permanent, totally unchangeable record of every single caregiving task. So how does it actually pull this off? Well, first and foremost, it creates those verifiable proofs we just talked about. To keep everyone in sync, it lets you create these care circles that bring the whole team together in one place. It's also got a built-in task manager to keep everything organized, and the result of all this is a transparent, unchangeable activity log that lives right on the blockchain. Okay, let's get to the really cool part, the magic, if you will, the verifiable on-chain proof. This is where a simple tap on a smartphone screen gets turned into an unbreakable, permanent record of care. It's pretty amazing. So what exactly is an on-chain proof? Think of it like this. It's a digital receipt, sure, but it's a receipt that can never be lost, can never be changed, and is stored on a public ledger for anyone to see. The best way to think about it, it's kind of like a digital notary stamp that's permanent, public, and just impossible to fake. Let's paint a picture. Let's say you're a caregiver, and you've just picked up an important prescription for your dad. You open the CareCircle app on your phone, you find the task, and you tap Complete. Then you use your crypto wallet to digitally sign that action, and that's it. In those few seconds, you've just created a permanent, verifiable proof on the blockchain that the task is done. And this is the absolute key, the brilliant part. The transaction itself is the proof. It's not just a checkmark in some app that could be deleted. Nope, it's a public record that anyone, anywhere can look up and verify. There's no arguing with it. Okay, so having this proof is amazing, right? But it's only one piece of the puzzle. For this to actually work for real people, you need a simple, easy-to-use app built around it. So let's take a look at how CareCircle makes this whole thing work in the real world. The app itself is designed to be really straightforward. You can create these care circles to get everyone on the same page. You can assign tasks and even give them priorities like urgent or high. And of course, the most important part, every time a task is completed, it has to be signed with a unique digital identity, which is what guarantees who did what and what. Now, this is actually pretty clever. To make the app feel fast and smooth, CareCircle uses a sort of hybrid system. All the day-to-day stuff that needs to be quick happens on a local database. But for the really important actions, the proofs of completion, the things that have to be permanent, that's when it writes to the Casper blockchain. So you get the best of both worlds. A fast, responsive app, and an unbreakable source of truth. So we've got the tech, we've got the app, but what does this really mean for people? Why does this matter? What's the actual real-world impact of all this? Well, the benefits are huge and they're really tangible. For families, it's just peace of mind. For the caregivers, it's clear accountability. No more he said, she said. For volunteer groups, it builds a whole new level of trust. And for everyone involved, you get this official, permanent log that's actually useful for things like insurance claims or medical records. And that really leaves us with a final, pretty powerful thought. If we can use this technology to create undeniable proof for something so personal, so important as caring for a loved one, what else could we do with it? Where else in our lives could this kind of verifiable trust make a huge difference? It's a big question, and the possibilities, they're pretty exciting to think about.